And the ruling coalition that won Malaysia's election on Sunday is calling for reconciliation. But the opposition refuses to concede defeat. Its leader, Anwar Ibrahim, has accused the National Front coalition of fraud and says he'll challenge the result. Scott Heidler reports from Kuala Lumpur.
The morning after an historic election day, Malaysians reflect on the news that the ruling coalition will return for another term. Already the world's longest ruling coalition, Barisan Nasional, voted in for another 5 years on Sunday, but their victory wasn't as big as it had hoped. Some big names lost their seats, and Malaysia's ethnic Chinese all but abandoned the coalition, swinging decisively to the opposition. Najib Razak, the Prime Minister, struck a conciliatory note at a press conference shortly after the win was confirmed.
Saya amat berharap.
I hope people can accept this result because this is democracy, and democracy has gone clearly with additional methods that we haven't used before. For the importance of the nation, I hope all parties, especially the opposition, can accept this result with an open heart and allow our democratic process to proceed smoothly.
Many opposition supporters were bitterly disappointed. Opposition leader Anwar Ibrahim expressed concern about the ballot amid allegations of cheating.
We want the Election Commission to give a satisfactory answer to why this fraudulent process were being condoned or done, and they are clearly, or they were, complicit to the crime. You see, these irregularities have cost us many seats, particularly those with narrow margin.
The Prime Minister said the opposition can take legal action if they wish, but must respect the will of the people. As Barisan Nasional continues their rule, some feel it can't be business as usual. An even smaller victory compared to last general election will force them to change the way they run the government.
With such a slim majority, they have no choice but to adapt. And if they don't, then their future doesn't look bright, because obviously the people in this country are very clearly split.
Even with this victory, it's not a given that the Prime Minister will keep his job. He needs to convince his coalition that despite losing seats in Parliament and some of its voter base, he's still the man to lead Barisan Nasional. Scott Heidler, Al Jazeera, Kuala Lumpur.
To Syria now, where a leading UN human rights investigator says she has